Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Civilization 5. Now, when we left off with the Shoshone, we had just taken La Venta and made it our first puppet city. And now, I do believe, seeing as Isabella has made peace with Vilnius, we are going to be attacking them as well, because we do want to make sure that our land here is, well, just shall we say, a little bit more secure, because, as you see, Spain is just round here, and I feel like if we are going to be attacking anyone, it's most likely going to be them, as one of the major factions that we fight to begin with. Now, that is also a difficulty that we need to discuss. This lake right here is the entire reason why Vilnius is going to be one of the most difficult things to take in the history of ever. So yes, because now what we can do with this is we can pretty much just embark one unit there, and that will take 2 turns to get across this one lake. It's really not going to be very efficient at all, and quite saddening, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But at least we have now made our trade route to La Venta as well, so we'll be able to gain a little bit more in the way of resources. And we probably want to get our research info up there as well, just to see how many turns education has left. And this makes me actually wonder, no, I can't do that yet. See, now they're blocking us. You see? That is exactly the reason why this lake is probably the greatest strategical point in this entire zone right here. It forms the most amazing choke point. Haha. Yeah, so these longswordsmen, they can only attack from this hex over here. They cannot attack from anywhere else. So we're going to have to clear this out. So in other words, we probably need to get round? We probably need to get round, yeah. Which is really not very good. Not very good at all. It's the same with the catapults. We're going to need to attack from this over here. So I suppose we will be moving them over as well. And these can actually attack from over here. So let's get these ready to move. We can skip those, thank you very much. Okay, so yes, I think that will be fine. I hope it will be fine at least. If we do take Vilnius, then of course that does mean that we have access to an additional coastal line where we can actually build ships and hopefully get quite the naval force going. I know we're not playing the English here, which actually have some pretty good naval units, but still, it would be quite nice to get some caravels, maybe some additional warships out on the ocean waves, because of course we have not fully mapped the area surrounding us right here, as you can see by all of the clouds. We do need to make sure that we get those uncovered in due time. So, let's see here. So, yes, this is the spot that I think I could actually attack from. I do believe the crossbowmen can attack from 2 hexes away. If that is correct, I hope so. Well, we'll see in just a second, won't we? So, let's get down here. That will take a whole turn. Oh, my goodness. And then we can move our catapult and our longswordsmen. It appears as though maybe the composite bowmen from Vilnius have moved, but I don't know about that. La Venta has grown, that's always good to see. Okay, so we're going to put these guys on alert, and these longswordsmen are going to be moving into Vilnius' territory. They're not going to be happy about that, that is for sure. So we need to move fast. We need to move very, very fast indeed. We need to make sure that our gold continues to go up as well, so I'm very hopeful that once the market at La Venta has been built, we will have a much greater income. But, of course, that is just going to take time, I suppose, more than anything. And, yes, that will be fine. We can move that there, too. Ah, yes. Now, we do need to make sure as well that we get a little bit of faith going, and, aha, hello, Haile Selassie. It apparently appears... Whoa! He wants to give us open borders. And 4 gold per turn for copper. For 45 turns. Huh. He wants to take all our copper, doesn't he? Apparently he wants to take all our copper. That's not worth it, is it? I would say no, but open borders might actually be really useful later down the line, but as I said, we're not really dealing with Ethiopia at the moment. Is he Ethiopia? I do believe he is. So, Yeah, okay. I think what we'll do is we'll ask for 20 gold per turn. Oh, he actually can't do that. He can only give us 8. Oh my goodness. Really? He can only give us 8 gold? Okay, no, we're going to be refusing this. I'm sorry, Haile Selassie, I'm not able to do that this time. Yes. 4 gold per turn. Oh my goodness. Then he'd be bankrupt. What would be the point in that? He's bankrupting himself. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, yeah, let's just take a look here. We can probably move here. Oh my. They are actually blocking us quite considerably here. I wonder whether they know what we're attempting to do. Maybe that is the case. We will see. So, let's take a look here. We want to get a library up and running as soon as possible, but we do want to make sure that this particular city right here actually grows a lot faster than before, because obviously this library, it scales with how many citizens you have, so that would give us +2 to science because we have 4 citizens. Not really very good, but if we gain some more food and maybe get an aqueduct after the granary as well, then we may indeed see a lot more gains. Hopefully that will be the case at least. We'll see if that actually pans out the way I hope, but yes, at the moment everything seems to be okay. We are gaining some faith now because we have built a shrine finally. Yeah, probably should have done that way beforehand, but yeah, what can you do? Ah, here we go. Very nice. Okay, so this is good. This is very good. They have moved, and they've enabled us to get in to the land. And let's see now. What are we going to do here? I'd like to get a forge. That would really improve our speed of building. But, is there any wonders that we want to get? No. Are there any other units as well that we want to get? No, I don't believe so. Okay, that is fine. Let's go for a forge, and we want to move our other longswordsmen, which we apparently have. Very nice indeed. They were obviously just built. And they will definitely help us out. Okay, I think everything's going to be quite good, because even though they have pikemen right here, these longswordsmen can hopefully deal with those pikemen. And I think we're actually going to be going on the offensive in the next turn. So let's just see. Do bear in mind that Spain is very close to us now with Cordoba, as well as Barcelona, so we need to be a bit careful about that. Who's this? Ethiopian cargo ship? Ah, we might want to get some cargo ships going as well. That might be an idea. And we have actually established another city connection. Very nice. Okay, so all of our cities are now established, I do believe, with trade routes. I like that. Now, let's see. Okay, I think we can do this. These guys have how much power? I have no idea how much power the pikemen have, but we'll see, I suppose, once we attack them. So yes, let's do it. Does this mean war? Yes, it does. Whoa, minor victory. Wow, they actually do have some pretty considerable strength by the looks of things then. Okay. Yeah, minor victory. Okay, we're going to have to attack these guys with our catapult. Really not very good, is it? No. We're going to have to weaken them a little bit, though. Wow, 1 unit? Really? Okay, I guess they are really only good against cities and towns and so forth, so yeah, okay. Let's just take these guys out with our crossbowmen, and we can do a little bit more damage here, can we? No. They've already moved. Okay, yeah. Here I am thinking that they are the Chinese crossbowmen. Goodness me. I do believe, if I recall correctly, the Chinese crossbowmen actually have the ability to fire twice in 1 turn, which is utterly amazing. Very, very cool indeed. So, yeah, there goes our catapults. Yep, there goes our catapults. Utterly destroyed. Very, very quickly indeed. I'm a little bit worried now. Okay, well at least we can take these guys out. That's not too bad. So me going all the way around there was a complete waste of time. But I suppose what we can do now is we probably want to get the upgraded version of the catapult, if we can. And then we'll see how that goes. But yes, Vilnius does appear to be putting up much more of a fight than Laventa. Maybe because it is in such a strategic position, as you can see. Utterly terrible for us right now. And I do believe that is going to be our longswordsman dead. Wow, they're actually fighting a long time. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought it? Okay, so yeah, that is a difficulty. That is a very, very bad thing indeed. But at least we can shoot. There we are, 17 damage? Wow, that's really not very good, is it? No. Okay, so let's heal those guys up. Let's travel across. And then we'll see what we can do. I just hope that the pikemen do not move back in here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Really? Wow, okay, so yes, this is exactly the reason why I was worried. And for very good reason, because, as you see, there is absolutely no way we can get there unless we have maybe a couple more ranged units? Yes. Okay, I think we're going to do that instead. We're going to go for some ranged units. That's really going to help us out quite a bit. Let's go for physics now. That's going to give us another trebuchet, which is obviously a much better catapult. Or shall we just say siege engine, and we'll see how that goes. We do need to move these guys away before we utterly get destroyed as well. Hopefully they won't lose all of their units. No, they're not going to lose all their units. That's good. So let's move away here. Can I actually do damage? Yes, I can. I hope I'm out of range. That's all I can say. I hope I'm out of range. Okay, so... ooh, we have a citadel. Very nice. Okay. Aha. Okay, I have a very good use for this. But what is it? Ah, yes. Okay, wait a second. Ah, that's very nice. Yes, any enemy unit which ends its turn next to the citadel takes 30 damage. Constructing the citadel will expand your culture borders to surround the citadel and will consume this unit. If the new culture border claims Hex is already owned by another civilization, you will incur a diplomatic penalty as a result. Yes, but we could basically put one here, and that would actually be really, really very good. Yeah, let's do that in just a second. Let's just move them over as quickly as we can. I think that's going to be quite the idea. And we do need to make sure our crossbowmen are fully rejuvenated as well. I don't really want to lose these crossbowmen. I do believe we've had them for quite a while. Unless I lost the other... no, I didn't lose them. Okay, so that's good. These guys are actually the same units that we had all the way at the beginning of the game. So I am very hopeful that we'll have a good time of things here. So let's rest. And we're going to be building a university, of course. Oh my goodness, yes, that's going to be insanely good. Let's build one here as well. Oh yes, now one of you told me that you can press F9. In just a second. And that will give us the opportunity... oh wow, a great engineer. That's actually very, very nice indeed. Okay. But yes, you can actually press F9 to see the ranks that you're actually in. So, for example... for population, we're number 2. That's not too bad. For crop yield, number 2. Manufactured goods, number 1. Which is pretty insane. I have no idea. And everything else, we're pretty good. But literacy, we're number 1. So I would assume that the reason for that is science, of course. And our approval rating is not that bad. That's happiness, of course. Soldiers, absolutely terrible. We are doing the worst out of everyone, I do believe, which means we are going to have difficulties. We are going to have extreme difficulties. So we're going to be moving this engineer over here, and we're going to be attempting to speed up production of, not the university, but I do believe the next building, whatever we build, is probably going to be sped up a little bit. So, let's move the citadel over here. I hope that does not get killed. I hope that does not get killed. That would be terrible. Ooh, okay, so we have a choice. We can either speed up... wait a second. It might actually be a good idea just to build this manufactory, because it's either we consume the Great Engineer and speed up one time a particular construction of something, or we go for... permanent +4 production, which would actually be really good. Maybe we should do that instead. I'm trying to look and see where we can actually replace it to have no difficulties. Okay, let's place it there. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to do it nevertheless. Okay, so yes, our workers are now starting to become idle because we have nothing to do. So, yeah, we're going to have to expand or die, basically. I'm hopeful that these fellows will not shoot at my Great General because I'm not entirely sure how strong Great Generals are, but I don't think they are that strong, so it's going to be a problem. Oh, a citadel must be placed inside your own territory. Right, okay. Yes, I neglected to remember that, apparently. Oh well, that's not too bad. I just hope that our borders expand a little bit around Laventa soon, and we'll be able to build one here. That would actually be very, very nice indeed. We could build it right now, but I don't see the point, to be honest, so yeah, we'll just leave that. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Maybe I should build another city around here, but there's a lot of snow, which is kind of pointless, really. It doesn't really give you anything. Wow. Okay, so yes, apparently Spain is really going for the tourism. That is for sure. And we are not. We are far, far away from a lot of tourism, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we want to do now? Well, I think we probably want to get... I'd like to get the stoneworks, to be honest. Because, I mean, look at it. We are right next to iron, we're right next to stone, and various other things here, and that gives us much more production, which is very, very good. So, I think we'll go with that. Okay. Not too bad. We're kind of in the middle of the pack at the moment. We're doing a little bit better than most, but we are really doing quite badly on soldiers, so I'm a little bit worried about that, I have to say. I'm not entirely sure whether we'll be able to... Well... yeah, whether we'll be able to take this. Because Vilnius does appear to be putting up quite the fight, so I think we'll get a little bit more crossbowmen. Because we might actually be able to shoot from here and from here. And if we're able to do that, then we might actually have a good chance. And if maybe then I build maybe another crossbowman group, then we can have one that switches in and out from this position here. So it's like a triangle, and we can have a Trinity Force. Oh, yes. We can have a Trinity Force against these guys right here, and maybe that would actually make a big difference. I do know that physics is almost finished, so we will be able to get our trebuchets up, which is going to be pretty nice. So maybe we can do that. Or... I see. We don't really have anything that can do damage from the water, otherwise I would be building that ship right now. Unfortunately, I do not, so we're going to have to build a workboat instead, and we're going to take advantage of this fish school right here. I believe that's going to be the way to do it. And, okay, that's fine. Yes. I probably should have been a little better when it came to Vilnius and whether I was going to attack it and when I would be attacking it. Yes, that would have been a good idea. Okay, so great merchants run 25% faster and receive a double gold. Oh my goodness, I actually do not know. Oh wow, no, that's really good. Okay, let's go for mercenary army first and then we'll go for mercantilism. That is just insanely good. Okay. Insanely good for us, at least. It's going to give us a lot of science, which is always nice. Okay, so our physics is now done, which I suppose is a very good thing. There we go. And now... what do we want to go for? Compass, yes, we want one of these. A medieval era naval unit. Yes, we want that. Thank you very much. Goodness me, it took a while for us to get that, that's for sure, but at least now we are going to be getting it. And our crossbowman is now done as well. Okay, so we can actually get 2 trebuchets if we so desire, which I do believe we do desire, so we are going to be doing that. Yes, 5 turns for a trebuchet, very nice indeed, and 5 turns for a trebuchet here as well. Wow, that's actually very nice. So rough terrain will buff those guys, and then we are going to be telling them to move over here. There we go. Laventa has adopted a religion. That's not too good. Okay. Well, whatever the case, we're staying out of the faith race, I suppose we could. And there is workboat. Excellent. We can put one... Can we actually put one here? I don't think so somehow. Let's just put one right there. There we go. That's going to give us a lot more food now, I hope, at least. And, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Actually, should I... Can I actually buy the expansion? Oh. Oh, he's now got 209 gold. Okay. Let's see. 20 gold! Oh, no, not 290. Yes. 12. He's willing to give us 12, maybe. Okay. That is not at all acceptable. Okay, what about 8? No? 6? Are you offering deals you know I won't accept? What about 5, then? Nope. I'm sorry, Haile Selassie. I will not still be doing that. Goodness me. Maybe it would help us. I mean, it's only 4 gold, but it does give us open borders as well, which I suppose is a good idea, but still. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, we could now annex this city. Not entirely sure. Well, yeah, what we could do, I suppose, is make sure that we have everyone on science focus. How much does that do? Wow, that actually does some pretty good stuff right there. Yeah, that improves science by a huge amount. Goodness me. Maybe we should do that. Let's put this on production focus as well. We want to make sure that production is going extremely fast. Actually, wait a second. This could actually benefit from a lot of food. Because right now, look at that. It only gains 1 production. That's nothing, but it gains 2 food. So I think that's probably going to be the way that we'll go, I think. And this is still on production focus. I think we might want to go food focus right now. Yeah. I think so. I think so. Okay, let's do that. Why not? And Laventa, well, we can't really do anything with you at the moment. It is currently on a gold focus, which is what we need right now. Okay. Well, I suppose that's not too bad. Okay, so we have our crossbowmen here, and we are going to be moving these over here. These are going to get bombarded immediately. They now have more composite bowmen, which is making me a little bit worried. Well, we're going to be shooting these guys. Okay. Oh, no. Spain is coming over with some missionaries. Oh, dear. Okay. They're going to be spreading the good word. That's for sure. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, only 34 damage. Okay, wait a second. Oh, yes. Okay, we're not going to be losing these units anytime soon. They are incredibly hardy units, after all. So let's heal those guys up again. And we can now do some damage to those. Wow, okay, that's some pretty nice range, I gotta say. And they're almost down. So hopefully they won't move away and we'll be able to finish them off. Perhaps. And I'm actually thinking I may turn off movement animations, because at the moment they are taking a little bit too much time for my liking, but we'll see. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. Shall we sacrifice these guys just to take out this? Yeah. They might not die. They might not die. We might be lucky. Okay, well, we have our trebuchets very, very soon indeed, so I'm very happy about that. But we still have to be worried about the Great General not giving us the Citadel right now, but please don't kill them. Oh, wow, we survive. We survive with a sliver of HP. Excellent. Okay, so we can move out of range, and then we can just rest up. Now, we do have our trebuchet now, which is excellent. That is really going to be doing some damage. That is going to do some serious damage. I hope, at least, it's going to do some serious damage. That would be nice. Oh, let's get a cargo ship. I think that might be quite nice, but we are quite far away from anything at the moment. Or maybe we could trade between these 2 cities right here. That might be an idea. I'm not too sure. Oh, wait a second. We want Notre Dame. We want Notre Dame immediately. So, let's get some production going. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we are now losing 10 gold per turn, of course. We've been losing gold for the past 3 turns, I do believe, so that is a little bit worrying. That is quite worrying indeed, so we need to be a little bit careful about that. Our happiness is still fine, so we don't need to be too concerned, but aha! Excellent. Oh yeah. Goodbye, composite bowman. That was a big mistake. As you can see, the lake also offers a double-edged sword when it comes to the enemy as well. It is helping us out quite a bit, I have to admit. So let's head over there with this, and then we'll head over here with the trebuchet. Okay, so I'm just hopeful that the trebuchet is actually going to withstand the attack from the city itself. Or, if I have to, I may have to wait until the crossbowmen are healthy enough to move into range, so then the city will decide to attack the crossbowmen instead. But you never know, they might not. So let's just continue to rest up. Can I actually shoot from here? That's impossible. There's no way. No, there is no way. I thought not. Goodness me. Okay, let's get another trebuchet. And move it over here, and I think I'll probably be moving the Great General over here as well, just to make some space. And yeah, I think that will be fine. Okay, so apart from that, I think we could probably go for a few more longswordsmen. I'm not entirely sure about that, because they died pretty fast last time. And crossbowmen do seem to be the way to go. They are seeming to actually have a lot more damage, and generally just have range, so it's a lot easier for them to do damage. Okay, let's go for a garden. That will give us a little bit more great person generation, so I'm hopeful that we'll get a few more scientists, hopefully. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, so let's get the library now. Hopefully that will help us out a little. And I think we're probably going to go for astronomy right here. Because if I am able, what we'll be able to do is, once we've captured Vilnius, with astronomy, I do believe we should be able to construct an observatory, considering Vilnius is right next to a mountain. So I'm actually going to be quite happy about that, but it really depends if we're able to even capture it to begin with. So this is going to be quite tricky. Okay, so let's restore those fellows. Okay, so that's actually building a mint as well. That's going to help us out. Good. I'm actually thinking, should we just go all out on gold? I don't think that's really necessary, is it? Probably not. Okay, so yeah, let's just tell that guy to snooze a little bit. Okay. It hasn't gone well so far, has it? No, it hasn't gone too well. Ah, a spy has been recruited. Okay, an unmet player has entered the Renaissance era. So, yes, someone is ahead of us in terms of science, which I gotta say is pretty impressive. I have to admit, as you can see... Wait a minute, where is the Renaissance era? Okay, so as soon as we get astronomy, that is when we will enter the Renaissance era. So we're 15 turns behind them, which is... well, not too bad, I gotta say. It's actually not too bad. We're gonna be moving these guys over here to defend. I'm actually thinking maybe I should be attacking with the spy, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it won't be an idea, and maybe it will be. We'll see whether that makes any difference. So, okay, we're going to move these crossbowmen here, move the trebuchet here, and we're going to move the other trebuchet into position behind these guys so that we can potentially get a little bit of damage on them. Okay, so we're doing minor damage that they can very easily restore in a very quick amount of time, but I'm very hopeful that we will be able to get this trebuchet set up, and then we'll be doing a huge amount of damage. And if not, then we can just move the other trebuchet into position, and that will then deal some damage. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's fire! Wow, 32? Really? I should have just built crossbowmen, apparently. Goodness me. Okay. Can I actually go over here and shoot from over the mountain? Can I do that? Wait a second. Let's see if that actually works. I doubt it is going to work, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness. That would be so insanely cool if it did, but I doubt it. So, yeah. That is going to be a bit of a shame, because I've now moved it out of position, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for us to replace our crossbowmen. Oh my! They're actually making a huge mistake right here, so we're going to be moving these guys back, but we are still within range of these guys, so we can take out the pikemen instantly. Wow, okay. Can I shoot? Nope. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Well, yeah, I kind of had the inkling that we would not be able to, but so be it. Okay. So far, so good, though. We're actually bombarding them pretty nicely. Yeah, I need to turn off the movement, I do believe. It's taking a little bit too long to resolve the turns, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, let's move these guys here. Okay, we're slowly dealing damage, very slowly. I actually thought I was highest in science, but maybe not. Wow. Okay, so let's set up for the next turn, and we can heal these guys. Very nice indeed, thanks to the promotion. Okay, what else do we want to get here? We could get some great engineer points. We could get some culture and gold costs of acquiring new tiles. That might actually be really good, but I think, yeah, I don't know whether we really need the assistance on that, to be honest. Maybe we need more trebuchets. Do we need more trebuchets? I'm not too sure, but I think we probably do need a long swordsman, because I have a feeling that as soon as we have gotten the city down, we're not going to be able to capture it. So let's try and see if we can actually have that happen. And I keep forgetting to turn off the movement. Goodness me. Yeah, let me do that in just a second here. Okay. So, let's take a look. Where is it? Single player quick movement. Thank you very much. There we are. We still want to see the combat, of course, because that's fun, I think. Okay, so let's attack. Let's attack. There we are. Excellent. Oh, wow, they actually took them out. 44 damage. Whoa. Okay, that's a little bit surprising. I was not expecting 44 damage from them. I was expecting about 30. So that's why I didn't move the trebuchet away. Ah, that's really quite unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that is a lot quicker, as you can see. That turn is a lot quicker. Now, we have saved our trebuchet one shot thanks to our crossbowmen, so I'm actually quite happy about that. Hopefully the trebuchet will level up soon. We do have some other crossbowmen coming in here as well, which is very nice. We can move those away, and then we can get... Where is it? Wait a minute. Is it this? Yeah, I think I got this. Okay, so we're going to be building a ship, because goodness knows we have a lot of towns and cities that are on the outskirts of the coast, so that is very, very good. And as you can see, the trebuchet has now gained a level, so this is excellent. This is very, very good indeed. And we are going to be healing it. I know, it's a waste of a level, I know, but we are going to have to do it because we need it to stay alive, to deal more damage. And we're going to tell those guys to just rest. And our other crossbowmen are hopefully going to take the full brunt of the attack. Ooh, okay, they are still attacking the trebuchet. They know what's up right now. That is unfortunate. We're going to have to go for broke here. Okay, come on. Yes, good. Okay, that's fine. And should I get another trebuchet? Don't know whether I'm going to need it. Let's get another crossbowman because they are always upgradable. Pretty upgradable, at least, I think. And we can move these guys over here. Don't kill it. Ooh. Oh, very close. Look at that. That is incredibly close. Okay, so if we stay, it is most likely dead. But if we don't stay, then we're going to have difficulties. Okay, we're going to have to deal some damage with the crossbowman at least. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to move, I do believe. Live to fight another day. And move our longswordsman over. We're going to need those guys very, very soon. Oh, wow. He's actually giving us a huge amount. He really wants copper. Okay, so he's giving us more iron as well. I really don't think so. I mean, if he was giving us 20 gold per turn, sure. Then I would definitely do it. But, yeah, 45 turns, that would bankrupt him pretty easily. So, no, I'm sorry. We're not going to be doing that. Even though we are actually very low on gold right now, I don't believe we'll do that just yet. So, let's get the longswordsman in a pretty reasonable position, or at least I hope so. Let's start to rejuvenate those guys. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. It does keep reviving itself. It keeps restoring its HP, and we have built Notre Dame, which is excellent. So we are now able to have much more happiness, which is great. Very nice to see that. Okay. Yes, I believe I've actually gotten way overboard right here, so I am going to be ending this episode of here. But next time on Civilization 5, we will be taking Vilnius. I do believe it is a foregone conclusion now, and we just need to, I would say, restore our units a little bit, continue attacking. So what we'll do is we'll move these crossbowmen in once these take one more hit, and so on and so forth. But we'll see in the next episode how that pans out. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.